Hello, Hoopers. It's your boy JP, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are obviously having an amazing season, and there's not many complaints there for me. But as a Cavs fan, and we're at the 35 game mark, or just about getting close to the halfway mark of the season, there have been 3 things that I've just genuinely been annoyed with this season. And I wasn't going to make this video, but when I saw the returns for the All-Star voting and where Mobley was on that list, yeah, we got to talk about that. After that, I'm going to talk about Brandon Jennings and how greasy he been talking about the Cavs. And third, we're going to talk about the Boston Celtics fan and how genuinely annoying they've been to us this season. So, you already know what it is. I just want to talk about my Cavs. Let's roll the intro.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you hit my phone and I'm hitting ignore. Yeah, you hit my phone and I'm hitting ignore. Yeah, you hit my phone and I'm hitting ignore. Yeah, you hit my phone and I'm hitting ignore.
All right, Cavs fans. Hopefully, you had a great start to your new year. Shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 2025. They're starting out with what has been so far a historic season. But just the other day when I went to go look, when the first returns came back from the All-Star voting, my feelings was genuinely hurt when I saw this list right here. Evan Mobley is 10th in All-Star voting for the front court. Now look, I'm not going to hate on Giannis, Tatum, or Towns, or Banchero. And look, I'm not even going to hate on Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is a slept-on player in my opinion. He doesn't get enough recognition. But from there on down, I mean, yes, a case can be made for Wagner. But from there on down, I mean, Evan Mobley is impacting winning way more than these players. Why is Paul George on this list? I'm just trying to understand it. Can y'all please let me know, am I crazy? Number one. Number two, is this us as Cavs fans? Is it us? Are we just not voting enough? I don't want to sound like a broken record, last year being an election year, but are we not voting enough? Because Evan Mobley should be higher on this list. He's averaging career numbers. Aesthetically, he looks way better. He's pushing the floor. Y'all have heard my videos. I've been saying this. The Cavs are true contenders when Evan Mobley is playing this type of basketball, his best version of himself on the court. Brian Windhorst earlier in the season said that when it comes to All-Star selection, winning is value. So the Cavs are winning. Evan Mobley's having career numbers. Where's the correlation? I don't think that these votes are the end-all be-all. I do think there's another part of it that selects these players. But this list is pathetic to me. So if y'all care about this as much as I do, let's just do our part. We still got time. This is just the first returns. Let's try to vote every day and try to get this man higher on this list, because being below Paul George and Embiid is crazy to me. Like, disrespectful crazy. So that's all I got to say about that. My feelings is hurt about it, but I'm going to let it go. I digress, and let's move on. The next thing is Brandon Jennings talking greasy about my Cavs, and I don't really like it. Check this out.
I won all those games. That's all they are. They're Atlanta Hawks.
You see your face? Do you see your
what are we
face?
talking about?
Do you see
They're
your face?
Atlanta Hawks.
Look at your face. Look at your
The
face,
Cavs are
Greg.
the Atlanta Hawks.
That's how we all
They're
felt.
the Atlanta Hawks. When
That's
Atlanta
how
Hawks
we
went on that
felt.
run, that's who
When
they are.
we realized how he was hating on Cleveland like this. We was like,
What you mean hating on Cleveland?
Yeah, I think that's mad disrespectful. Putting us in the same context or in the same sentence with that Atlanta Hawks team. The team that he's referring to is that Atlanta Hawks team with, I believe, Jeff Teague, Kyle Korver, Al Horford, that Hawks team. And they won maybe like 60 games, and then they lost in the playoffs. Like, I think they had the best record in the NBA and didn't make it to the finals. I believe that was LeBron that did that. I'm not going back to check because they're not relevant enough for me to, but I know what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't like that. First of all, that team had the Atlanta Hawks were in basketball purgatory for what felt like 10 years. Like, they were just good enough to make the playoffs, but not bad enough to get a good draft pick, so they kept making the playoffs, and they were basically playoff fodder for LeBron. Okay, that's disrespectful because this is a Cavs team who has only played in 2 playoffs together. The very first time playing the playoffs was 2 seasons ago. And then they showed improvement from season 1 to season 2. And it's looking like they're going to have another leap this year. Okay? So we're talking about a young squad who's like actively talking and trying to get better. That Atlanta Hawks team, I don't know what they were going. They might have just been playing for a paycheck. Hey, ain't my business, but that ain't what this is. And another difference is that this Cavs team has a closer. That team did not have a closer. They could hoop a little bit, but I mean, they were just playing. They were just out there playing. They didn't have nobody that they could genuinely go to and battle, like, and get them a bucket if they needed at the end of the game. We got that in Donovan Mitchell. We got that. So, no, I think that's a horrible take, personally. And he goes into it deeper. He started hating on Donovan Mitchell. If you want to check that out, I will link it below. It's on Gilbert Arenas' podcast. Feel free, but I couldn't watch too much of it because the hating is crazy. Now, the last thing I want to talk about was the Celtics fans. First of all, if this doesn't resonate with you as a Celtics fan, then obviously I'm not talking about you. But there are some toxic Celtics fans who I bet weren't even a Celtics fan before a year or two ago. Started getting on the bandwagon because we got a lot of them around here that are spending a lot of time in Cavs chats and Bleacher Report, all this stuff, just hating on the Cavs. Bro, the Cavs started out 15-0. So what are we supposed to do? Be monotone about it? Huh? We supposed to just be like, oh, well, Cavs had a historic start today. No, bro. Like, we excited because our team is doing good. But apparently the Celtics fans heard, oh, Boston Celtics trash now. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Is that what y'all heard? Because y'all spending too much time hating on the. I don't get it. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Cavs fans, if this resonate with you, please let me know. If I'm crazy and that's just been my experience, please let me know. I just need some answers. But please, like, Celtics fans, please, before you type out that hate message for a Cavs fan, please think to yourself, if I'm genuinely not scared of this team, why am I expending this energy if the Cavs can't even match up with, like, if the Cavs just don't even have a chance? Why are you even spending that energy? I'm not about to argue with a Wizards fan over if he says the Cavs will get swept by Washington. I'm not wasting my energy on that. So I don't know. I've genuinely been annoyed by that this season. The Celtics fans spending they time and energy hating on the Cavs. And please tell me any fan base across any sport on this planet that is going to watch their team have an extended amount of success, not losing, and not be excited about it. Please show me one. So that's all I got to say. I appreciate y'all for listening. If this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more Cavs content. And with that being said, y'all be easy.